So who am I? I don't know. Nobody knows. When somebody asked Socrates, who are you? He said, I know that I don't know. But I just now look at my body and just be thankful and grateful. Without this body, I can't go anywhere. This is my car, this is my home, this is my grave. From the womb of my mother, my earthly mother, I came out. The sperm. You become out of the sperm, just the genes or whatever you name it. This is the mystery. 9 months in and 90 years maybe or more out and whatever. The total trust in the womb is a total trust in the bigger womb and then in the biggest ever. From one womb. W-O-A-M-N. Man. Woman plus man. Womb. So let's talk a little bit and share our love to our body. I know you know it. I know we all know this, but are we living this? What are we eating? What does this body wants to eat? Are we vegetarian? 20 molars. This is the book. Why read books? 20 molars, 4 canine, 8 incisives. All the books are on the web. But if you need any, I do love books. But I just flip like this. And I told you the story many times. I remember myself and reminded I had cancer 42 years ago. Terminal case. Breast cancer. So my mother, her sisters. And then I said no. I was in my 30s. I was 32. My mother was 47. Her mother 62. And the whole family. So I asked for guide. When you are ready, the master is ready. The book came, Zen Macrobiotics by George Oshawa. I started reading, 95% of diseases come from arrogance. Wow. What to eat, that's it. I changed my mind, my food, and in few days, the lump was gone. Few days, that's it. Since then, I started reading macrobiotics. I met Michu, and I lived with Michu. And so I said, that's it, the Kushi is the answer. Then, okay, this is a body. In macrobiotics, it's a way of life. 7 levels of consciousness, 7 levels of bodies. It is a science, it's very hard. And my God, people, they are coming, deathbed. And then they go, read all the books that they were dying. And by macrobiotic as a way of life. But it was for me difficult to be so on the edge, razor's edge. So at that time, in the 70s, I started reading the book From Sex to Superconsciousness. First book of Osho. I said, this is my way. He said, chop your head, no time for the science. Go straight to the heart. Once when you know who you are, slowly then you know what to eat. Whole food. This is whole, holy. Health, whole, holy. Whole food. So 20 molars, they eat whole grain. Where are you living? Is there grain? Yes, grain on this planet, wherever you go. So in the Middle East, our grain is either rice in Cairo or in Saudi Arabia, and in the other places, it's barley and wheat. And this is what the Prophet Muhammad ate, and so Jesus. There's no rice here. So eat my body, Christ, and it's bread with natural all what you use as salt and water and yeast. And then you chew it, sure. Don't swallow. You have all this 32 with 32 vertebrae. So the whole body is chewing and the whole body is awakening up. And all the energy wakes up. All the elements in you, all the organs, they wake up. Because you are feeding them. So I feed them grain, bean, vegetable. Sea vegetable, if you live on the seashore. And miso soup, which is, either barley or rice fermented at least 3 years. Why do we eat this? Because we don't chew. And the Egyptians long ago, Pharaoh, they had this. They kept in the pyramids for thousands of years whole grain, and then it's still alive after thousands of years. And we have the pyramid inside us. And outside is this one. So through the pyramid, you breathe in all the darkness, change it into light. Or you can breathe all the light, change it into darkness and give it back. It depends. What do you choose? The heart heals the darkness, heals the pain. No disease in nature, it's only in us. Man is the only disease. So I started reading and living, walk my talk. I had many friends, but when I started living real life, I was alone, but not lonely. All the fake. You have many fake friends and many real enemies. So I started reading and left Lebanon and I started traveling. And my first enemy was my daughter. She said, "What are you doing? You are a crazy woman. Stay here and just give me money and to spend." I said, "No more.